Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Twin Flame Freedom. Today I am answering the question, should you or shouldn't you tell your family about your twin flame relationship? Right, so when I told my family about my twin flame relationship, it kind of blew things up for me, to be honest. They were kind of like a bit super uneasy about it, and they didn't like it at all. But the thing is, that wasn't necessarily like a bad thing that I went through when I experienced that. It brought up a lot of like healing to prepare me for my actual like twin flame union. So like you can trust that whether you're being called to tell them or not, like that's the perfect next step for your twin flame journey. It's not like necessary that you have to tell them for you to come into union with your twin flame. But like for me, like when I was definitely guided to tell my parents, it was like a feeling that I had in my heart. Like the next step in expanding in my union was telling my parents. And like when that happened, as I said, like it caused turmoil. But it actually was just bringing up a lot of healing that I needed to clear out to create the space for my twin flame union and for my family to eventually like not allow me, but to like be open to me like having a twin flame relationship. And your family, like it's not up to them whether you pursue your twin flame union or not. They don't give power to your biological family if they don't accept you pursuing your twin flame union. Like they don't have control over you. No one should have a say over you and your heart's desires, whether they're your biological family or not. Like you're an independent being, and like your biological family, they're not above you. We're all equals here, and we all should follow our own hearts. So that's a big lesson. Like follow your heart, and even if you are faced with conflict from your family, like don't let that get in the way of honoring your twin flame union and claiming that. So your twin flame union, it's a sacred relationship. It's truly a priority relationship in your life, right? It's like first your relationship with God, then your relationship with yourself, and then your relationship with your twin flame, and then your relationship with everybody else. Because your twin flame is you, and it's your ultimate lover and your ultimate partner, and like you and then your twin flame, right? They're your priority relationships in your life. Is looking after yourself, is healing yourself, is claiming yourself, is expanding in love with yourself. Like don't put anyone else before your twin flame, because that's not their place. And as I said, so yeah, your twin flame union is very sacred. It's a high priority in your life. It's a very important relationship. So who you tell is kind of important. I remember like my spiritual teacher Shalia, like when she was like sharing her experiences on YouTube, like you don't want to like just, it was something like you have a honey pot, right? And that's your like sacred honey pot. You don't just want to like let anyone into your honey pot and just like give their opinion, right? Because if someone's got a toxic opinion and like speaks that into your honey pot, then you know it's gonna like, your honey pot's not gonna be very nice. That was like a really awkward metaphor, but like you get what I'm saying. Like you want to keep that relationship, like you want to set boundaries with people who don't accept you in your union. Now if someone doesn't accept you in your twin flame union, then like set a strong boundary there. Only have a relationship with people where they are offering love, right? If they're trying to tear you and your twin flame apart, if they're trying to like tell you that you know, this twin flame union is insane, when you know in your heart it's not, like this person isn't supporting you, and they're not supporting your union. Like they're absolutely not supporting you, because you your natural state of being is with your twin flame. Your twin flame is you, and they're trying to they're not accepting that in coming together or supporting that in coming together, then they're truly not supporting you at the core as a person, right? So you want to, in regards to opening up about twin flames and who you share your twin flame relationship with, like, it's got to be with people who love you and with people who you can trust. You don't just want to blabber it around to everyone, because like their beliefs can like jump in, and it can become harder than it needs to be. Not that other people can like make things harder for you without your own choice, but like if you've got all this energy coming in that isn't supportive, then it's going to be like harder for you to maintain your ground in your twin flame union. So yeah, it's really simple. It's kind of respect the energy of your twin flame union and open up to people who love you and that you can trust. And you don't have to blabber it around with the whole world, right? Like I've kind of like experienced that. I told a lot of people about my twin flame journey. I told my friends, like my family, and a lot of them, one, probably didn't give a fuck, but two were like didn't like either really have any interest or didn't support it or just thought it was like kind of stupid, and weren't very supportive. So what was the purpose in me having to do that? Like, why did I feel I needed to do that? I really didn't. Like, telling people about your twin flame journey isn't like the answer for you to be in union with your twin flame. You just need each other, right? Doesn't mean don't block yourself off from the world. Have relationships with people who love you. Relationships are very healthy. Yeah, another thing that you don't want to hold to is like fear about your union. So you don't want to fear telling other people either. You don't have to tell people about your twin flame journey, but you don't want to hold on to fear about being together with your twin flame and not being accepted by others, right? Because that's just like an energy of fear that you're choosing to have in your union, and fear is what repulses union from coming into fruition. So if you're pursuing your twin flame journey and you like are worried that some people aren't going to support you, then the next question is like, does this person actually love you for who you are at the core? Does this person love your true self when you're in a full alignment with your twin flame? Or do they just want you to be the person that they've known so far? As I said, it's you and your twin flame first before everybody else. So you choose that, you put that first. You don't need to be worried about like whether others are going to support you or not, because if they don't support you, then they shouldn't be part of your life, right? And people will reveal themselves. Like as you go deeper into union with your twin flame, people will reveal themselves, because you're going to be coming into alignment with love. Your vibration is going to be refining, your vibration is going to be raising, and you're going to change. You're absolutely going to change on your twin flame journey. It is a journey of change. It is a journey of releasing everything that isn't in alignment with who you are. So like people are going to watch you change, and it might affect them, like, and how they choose to react to like you choosing to love yourself and to come into alignment with your true self. That's up to them. But if they're not supportive of you, and they make that very clear, like, is that a very valuable relationship for you anymore? Probably not, right? So yeah, I hope like this helped you like feel through like how to handle your twin flame union and in regards to your relationship with other people, inviting people that love and support your union. And as people reveal themselves to not support your true self, then really question and look into if that's a valuable relationship that you need in your life anymore. Whether it's your best friend that you've had for like 15 years, or your family member. Like if they won't love and accept you for you and your twin flame in union, then that's not a very healthy relationship to have in your life. Your twin flame is first. Your twin flame is one with you. and it's your eternal relationship, your only eternal partner. So yeah, thanks for listening, and have a great day. Bless your union. Bye now. I'm a twin flame coach. I'll drop my consultation link below if you want to have a chat. I can help you come into union with your twin flame.